Damn. What? Shh. Are we live?
Hello? Are we okay?
I don't know.
Are we even on yet? Hey Dad, are we on? Mr. Dad, are we on? Let me know!
Yes, we're on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm not going crazy. She is. Okay.
Hello.
You saying hi?
Yes.
We're just painting random things today because
And I'm just gonna be going crazy and also painting.
so it's gonna be a normal night. We're really too early in the morning and you should be in bed, but I'm a horrible mommy. Okay.
But I'm still filled with energy.
As all 6-year-olds are at 1 a.m. We are, do you remember what I said these were for? These are for the Feywild. We're going to do some Feywild decorations. Really, it's just because I've been harassed for the past week, 2 weeks. How long have you harassed me to do this again?
I think like 4 or 5 days.
4 or 5 days? Try it every day. Okay. So I feel like this show is going to wind up being not only painting, but my insane ramblings about how it's not fair that Friday night isn't viewed because, oh my gosh, so much lore drop and none of you know! But that's just me being evil. And it's all good. Are we going to share stuff today? Are you going to actually help me paint or are you going to play on your game?
I will. Just look at.
I don't believe you.
No, I'm just gonna look at clothes.
Uh-huh. If someone wants to tell you that God doesn't have a sense of humor, I despise clothing. I despise shopping. I despise all things girly, and he gave me this. I might be a little sleep deprived, people, so I apologize. My yellow's not working. Anywho, Chimagozi, I didn't want to paint any minis because a lot of you guys have some dungeons or some unique villains coming up, and I didn't want to do any spoilers. So, suck it. I'm going to paint random weird things because that's what I can do.
And now I'm going to stop this.
Now you're going to stop and actually help me paint?
Yes.
You promise?
Yes.
Good.
Shush, lady.
Don't you shush lady me. Alright. I brought you a brush. So, my rule for the Feywild is to use as many obnoxious colors. Pick a color. Go for it. And just, have fun with it. Because why not? We both get 3?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm cool with that. You take 3 and I take 3 and we'll...
Is that an eyeball?
Is what an eyeball?
Nah.
No, that's not an eyeball, honey. It's the bottom of a vase. So yeah, I don't know. Somebody's just been begging for an art department show all night and
Me.
all week and
Me.
what feels like an eternity.
Me.
Other than that, I feel like
I've
this...
been bugging more.
Yes, you have.
Like crazy.
I feel like I'm on the after hours show, so if you have any questions or random comments or want me to try to tell you things that Matt doesn't want me to tell you, we'll see how convincing you can be.
You can comment and tell us many if you want.
You can.
I will just give it to you.
We won't give them to them. We'll paint them randomly someday. Because...
I'm trying to be as close as we can, so I may not be right.
Okay. So, yeah, we got some people in the Feywild. Tomorrow, actually, I think they're in the Feywild. And I like how beautiful the Feywild is, but also how 100% deadly the Feywild is. And actually, if you haven't watched last week's Saturday game, please do, because You did, yes. Saya wants you all to know she created the murder dolls. Tuesday night knows all about them. I think I told them that last week, Saya. Anyways.
Like 100 years.
Oh, okay. So I love Matt's Feywild, and I love how Saturday actually dealt with going into the Feywild, because I feel like so many people are like, oh, you know, it's just like, you know, they're a little messed up. When really it's like, oh my god, the Feywilds are so terrifying. And they're beautiful, but they're so ridiculously deadly and scary. And I love that, like, Saturday was like, they have two people who are, that's because you're a scary, scary child and you're mine. But I love that Saturday has two people who are from different parts of the Feywild, but both of them are like, okay, here's the deal. You don't make any promises, you don't give out your name, you don't do this, you don't do that. And just the amount of caution that was actually given to a group going into the Feywild made me happy. Friday session, what deets can I give you? Oh, well, they met Bingles. Bingles has added yet another number to the amount of people she has modified memory on. Because that's how she rolls. And, there was some lore drop. And some, seeing into Bingles' workshop that has, not been seen. So, yeah, Friday got, burning answers to questions that the pirates have after seeing just a little bit of something in Bingles' shop. So, I'm not going to tell you more because it was funny. They also got a mention of, let's see, they found out their brew is now in Nicodranus. They also got to visit a fire plane. They also got to get, Monday night we'll know, some Jonin magic potions. So can't wait for those to go off, literally and figuratively. Because, you know, you could blow up. That one's just crazy. I do like me some crazy.
This one's gonna be crazy.
Well, yeah, just as sad that there's no City of Brass. However...
Just so you know, people, this one's gonna be crazy.
Okay. However, you know, you can always backtrack. You know? It's not like the City of Brass is completely turned away from you guys. You can get back there. Eventually. I mean, you are, like, you know, all the way on the wrong side of the map, but that's what happens when you get sucked into a fire plane and then call your crazy Aunt T to save you. Just gonna throw that out there. And I will say, in all honesty, he's just lucky she wiped his memory and didn't kill him, because that could have been a possibility.
I'm gonna refill the pink.
You want to refill the pink? That's a different pink.
Both of them.
Okay. Oh, you do you, Peanut Butt. I don't care. You okay.
She's the open off.
Let's see what else. Yes, we do love people blowing up. We, you know, Friday night at least didn't put, you know,
I'm the creepiest.
a bag of holding inside a bag of holding. Although I'm trying to think now.
I may be being creepy.
Yes. I'm trying to think. I think every night, maybe? No. I think every night has planar traveled now. Let me think about this. Is Monday night planar traveled? Trying to remember. I think every night has. I think so. So now y'all have been in multiple planes. Yeah. And, you know, Friday figured out pretty quickly that Bingles could probably kill them all. And then, you know, her niece found out how very obviously Bingles could have killed them all. Yeah, Friday is lucky that there's some common sense going on there. What else can I see? I don't want to give away spoiled.
Sometimes it can be very like real and crazy.
That's right. The Feywild can be weird and crazy, just like you. Yeah. No. So yeah, no. 'Cause Monday night has gone to that was the Bag of Holding and the Bag of Holding, so that was their planar travel, so at least one of them has. Tuesday night, I'm not sure how many times you guys have gone to different planes. I'm gonna be straight honest with that one because you guys have gone many a weird place on Tuesday night.
Okay.
Wednesday, yep, the Pirates are going planar travel because they're gonna go to the Astral Sea next week.
Okay. You spoiled.
No. And Thursday just got... Well, we have no idea what planes they were on. And then Friday just went to the Hellplane. So yeah, all the weekdays have. The weekends haven't. I had to think about it. I don't think the weekends have planar traveled. No, Bingles is not level 32. She's just one of those people like Matt just.
This video is done. Whatever this is. When the art department's done, maybe 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. or 4 a.m.
You have paint in your eye. You got paint right there. No, you go clean it off in a mirror.
No, you get it.
No. Bingles is not level 32. She is, however, one of the, you know how like you meet people and they're like, well, I could beat you up. And you're like, sure. Bingles is one of those people who just looks at you and you're like, oh, she could beat me up. She's lived. It's right here by your eyebrow. Right here. You got purple paint right there. Okay, we'll go look in a real mirror. Yeah. Now, though, for people who have met Biette, put Biette and Bingles together and see what kind of fun you can have. Because that's my original Chaos crew. Yes. Bingles is just a very, very smart and dangerous person. That's yeah. She's not 32. She's just, you know. Yo, you think all of Kira's friends? Yeah. Okay, so I'm not going to give a lot of background on Kira because I think that's going to play out soon. I will say Kira is one of my characters whom we had a home game of me, my sister,
sometimes I played.
Saya, my brother-in-law, my nephew, and a very close friend. And that is the group you guys all saw. And they are very dangerous.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, well, Saya is our resident murder hobo. She played a 15-year-old elf who liked to polymorph into the most deadly animals you can ever imagine. And this child rolls natural 20s more than anyone I've ever met in my life. Her dice are blessed, I'm pretty sure.
I just have power.
You do. You have an evil power that you use to murder everybody. With your evil powers. And this is why we get calls from the school saying, why does your daughter talk about demons? Okay. And then you have to explain to a first grade teacher all about D&D. And, well, only in game. Yeah. We often joke that, Because I'll put it this way. The black bird that you guys saw last night, he's the one to worry about. Because that was played by Creed. What? No. That's not funny. So yeah, that's the one you need to worry about, the bird. Worry about the black Aarakocra.
I'm just waiting.
Why don't you go in the back if you're gonna play on your phone then? Because it's gonna be loud and mommy's gonna be like, no, I don't want you to play on your phone while we're videoing.
I just go over there.
Sounds good to me.
Bye bye.
Your Lord and Savior? No, I haven't. Tell me all about it.
I will see you again once we move on to a different type of mini.
Yes. Well, this is the only mini we're gonna do.
Why?
Because we're not gonna be up all night with them. Nobody wants to be up all night. Well,
What?
that's not necessarily true, but I don't want to be up all night.
Two
painting.
more? Just two?
Saya, no. That's enough. More angel campaigns. Not for nothing, I did just print like 6 different angels for a possible dungeon that might happen. So there are angels. Yeah. And I don't know. How did the first grade teacher respond to that? She was like, I have a concern. Your daughter talks about demons a lot and she's been drawing them. And I just started laughing hysterically and then explained to her D&D. And she was like, oh, that makes me feel so much better. And I was like, you're welcome.
I'm a
You are. I don't even know what I'm talking about. That's all good. You want to be in the dungeon with all the angels?
No.
Maybe we should make a weeping angel dungeon. And then we could see how bad darkness really is as a spell. Darkness. The most powerful and horrible spell all at the same time. I like the Aasimars. I think they're a cool race. I've only played one briefly. Hey! Oh, that's our home game. Thanks for putting that picture in, babe. That was our home game. That's my table that I built because I had insomnia and massive pain and I couldn't sleep, so I built a table to D&D at. We tried to do a podcast for a while, but then everyone got lives and COVID and that kind of killed it. Yeah. I like the angels too. It depends on the angel though, because... What? Cool, baby. I also like that with D&D, angels aren't necessarily good. That makes me happy, because if you ever read the Bible, woo! The descriptions of angels are creepy. So I'm alright with some creepy angels, I guess. That's what I'm saying there. But I don't know. I miss our home game, but I don't miss our home game because, like, I don't have to put on real pants. I can wear sweatpants when I do all this stuff. And you guys are none the wiser, except I just told you all, so whatever.
I'm just gonna be over here till this thing's over.
Angel baby creature on critical work. I don't remember that. No, Saya. I love you. You're a weird, weird child. Remember the angel baby on Critical Role? Alright, GM Balo. We all know you're a dork. Of course you remember. You remember something you watched 15 years ago like you watched it yesterday. Curse you and your memories.
Okay.
What?
Is it okay?
You're weird, Saya. Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. But that's okay. Saya, I'm going to touch up yours a little bit, alright?
Okay.
Yeah, I can't get into this season of Critical Role, and I don't know why. I tried. I made it through like 4 or 5 episodes, and I was like, I just can't do it. I think I might just be a little overwhelmed from listening to all of you guys. And I feel like I'm probably more invested in all of you guys. So being invested in yet another campaign, I just don't have the energy. I'll be honest about that. I think I would say Critical Role Season 1, I think is harder to get into. Because, like, you can't see the, like, introductions of the characters, really. Because they were playing them way before they started streaming it. Yeah, I have to spend the time and watch Calamity because Brendan Lee Mulligan, that man is insane. I adore his role-playing style, and his he's I tell Matt all the time, I'm like, you're more of a Brandon Lee Mulligan in that, like, you guys come up with the craziest stuff, and so does his crew, and you guys just roll with it. You're very, very quick on the fly with that stuff, and I don't know how you do that. Because my brain goes one way and then goes, wait, oh, well, okay then. Wasn't thinking about that. Yeah, I love that Brendan, like, I love that. I feel like he's 1,000 times more willing to let a character die than Matt Mercer. I feel like that's, I think that might be why I like Brendan Lee Mulligan more. I feel like there's more risk in the campaigns. Might also be why, you know, your guys' fables are one of my, like, my guilty pleasures, because I'm like, although I do believe I've gained like 50 pounds watching you guys do fables, because I'm always like, everyone's gonna die. That might just be my emotional problems. Alright. I think we're done with the vases. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Wasn't much to paint today. I don't want to paint any of the new stuff because...
Please.
No. Why don't you go back and see if there's anything you want to paint on my shelf? They'll all be in boxes. If you see something you want to paint, I'll decide, okay?
Okay.
Matt Marcy's just so... I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's like...
See you later. Mom, you wash out the paint.
I'm trying to think of how to say it. It's like he knows his stuff, and he's phenomenal at building the worlds he builds, but it just, I don't ever feel as immersed in it because I feel like they're not gonna die, you know? And I feel like that all the time. I'm like, oh, they're not gonna die. You know, like, something's gonna happen, they're not gonna die. There's no drama to it. Whereas Brendan Lee Mulligan, you're like, the dude will kill a dog of light and sweet innocentness, and he'll just be like, yep, nope, it's dead. Oh well. Or, hey, you can survive this battle. However, you're gonna die by surviving this battle. Now you are part of the cosmos. Sorry. I don't know. I don't know. I think, but again, there's a reason, like, all my characters are usually alignment chaotic something. So yeah, Brendan Lee Mulligan's probably more my style because chaos is fun. I mean, I don't know. Wait, can you see it on the wall behind me? Hold up. I gotta probably turn it up. Yeah. See, a bad plan is better. Just saying. That's what you want to paint? Okay, I need brown paint then. You need the brown.
Should I just grab all the paint?
No, just bring me brown paint.
Okay.
Saya has decided we are painting owlbears. Okay, why not? Yeah, I don't know. I just can't seem, I feel like, I don't know, watching this new season was, I can't do it. And part of it, I think, is because it's like, all the brown paints. There's 2 more. Is like, we all knew Travis's character was there to die. Like, and that was just like, Any neat bad guys coming up? I have, well, Kellen will like this. I have painted about 90% of a mummy dungeon. So that's fun. Okay, honey, bring the others. Will you also bring me the wet wipes? Yes. So that one's cool. The mummy dungeon is pretty cool. Trying to think. Also, I've completed, for lack of a better word.
I just cleaned this to be nice.
You did just clean this to be nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
A plant dungeon? Like, I don't think there's any real, like, if it's humanoid, it's a plant humanoid hybrid kind of thing. So I did that the other day too. So for the baddies, I think that's all the new ones I've done recently. Trying to think if there's any that I'm like, oh yeah, that was fun to do. Let me think. What's the last baddie I did? Oh, I just made some Valkyries. Yeah, plant dungeon. Don't worry, it's not the temple that killed everyone when you guys tried to, like, you know, go into the Melora dungeon. Back in Nicodranas like a year ago. This is a whole new plant dungeon to kill everybody. The Crystal Dragon for the Monday encounter? It's on my list of paintings, yes. That will be coming up. Other than that... Oh my god, Saya! How many things are you bringing out here?
There's one more.
There's one more? I said one thing to paint. I did not say 5 things to paint.
I don't care.
I do care.
Yeah, we're gonna make it.
Oh
my god.
Yeah, I did paint a crystal dragon. I've painted so many dragons. Monday night, y'all, oof. Y'all and your dragons. I painted 12 white wormlings for you all. And that does not include how many wyverns I painted that you did not then go and fight. But then again, I also did just paint a giant, you know, elder worm. So thanks for that, Tuesday. I'm trying to think of anything else I've painted that was weird or large. I got some fan favorites that I just zummified. I.e., there will be some beasties that are... Saya? You could have just broken that. You need to calm down. So yeah, I just some fan favorites that are now zombies. Oh no, that's with the Y. They created a giant green worm. You know, that's what happens when you give a green dragon the wish spell. Are you gonna help me? What else did I do? Saya wants me to paint Avernus creatures. So you know there's still Avernus. Avernus? What is Avernus? Is that what you're asking? Avernus is a realm of hell in D&D.
Yay! And I mean yay.
Do you think she's mine? I think she might be mine. Are you gonna help me? Well, here, paint these little guys. I'll paint the big guy.
What do I color for?
The browns. I just gave you all the browns. So we can paint an army of owlbears, because that's what you all want to fight, right?
Maybe.
Tuesday, yeah, take care of that Eldritch Dragon for us. Don't ask Tuesday. They have enough promises to keep. Or break, you know, because that's how Tuesday rolls.
And see this guy.
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him.
Saya, nobody can see him when you put him that close.
I know.
You know. Owlbears are friend-shaped. We already have, let's see. I have 3 owlbears, and we're painting 3 new owlbears. So, if you guys ever wind up against 6 owlbears, Saya's to blame.
Yep.
I mean, we would never put any of you against 6 owlbears.
I would.
We're not that evil. The DM would never do that.
You're probably lying. She's probably lying.
I'm only lying because they befriended the owlbears in the cave and didn't kill the babies. So, y'all got off lucky because there were more owlbears in that cave. Horde of Kraken. I have 3 Kraken.
Done.
Thank you. I have a lava Kraken, a water Kraken, and a regular Kraken. The big guys and the little guys, and there's a lot of Krakens. Trust me. I got some sea monsters that we just painted. Sea serpents. You name it. You really need another new gun? At this point, I'm wondering when the crossover is going to happen because y'all just keep playing in everyone else's storylines. It's coming. I think that's going to be the next time somebody can't make a game and their match is going to be like, crossover. Of course, if you all, you know, just found your way to the same weird mysteries, you could cross over a lot easier, but... Trying to think, I think every game has been referenced in at least one other game. At least. I think so. I think Monday is finally getting a lot of, Monday's finally on like the same area as you guys, so they're starting to finally get some lore drop from the world, because they've been out way out there on the map for a real long time. Meet up for the characters. I think some of you have some similar goals actually right now. We all know Caldrum wants to find what Thursday found. I think Zola wants to find that too. Yeah. Caldrum and Thola both have the blue roses. Monday Night has a blue rose, but they're unaware of that fact because, you know, life. Who else? Well, you know, you never know. You guys have run into some old characters that are now retired, and Matt's eventually going to have to do a gnome artificer game with how many times Bingles has given out keys to random gnomes. Or not so random gnomes. Blue Rose. Blue Rose is, just so far a bar that nobody knows what it's about, but everyone is looking for it. The Blue Rose is Thursday night found it. They planar traveled and then city traveled through a Blue Rose bar. What, baby? You can get your phone, baby. And Caldrum and Thola both have that blue rose too. That a mysterious evil lady wants a hold of, but they ain't giving it to her because she's a mysterious evil lady. Yes, you can meet in the Astral Sea, which is also on my printing list. I love how Saya gives me items and then leaves and makes me paint them because she's mean and evil. Yeah, that's crazy. I always play a cleric, so I never have high AC. Or not AC, I mean HP. My bad. Actually, crossover, I think you're all within pretty close areas to each other right now. Let me think about this. Yeah, I think you guys are all pretty close to each other right now. Probably with the exception of pirates. I think it's probably the closest all the groups have been to each other because I know most of you are right around Nicodranus and Port Damali. So now would be the time to do a crossover. The pirates, are they a year ahead of you? Yes, I think almost every group is like a year ahead of Thursday. Thursday's like, because Thursday's the one where like the Deadlands just started. So I think almost every group is like a year ahead of Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. Jambalo, you can correct me if I'm wrong. But I think everyone else is relatively close. Oh, Monday might be a little behind too. I think Monday we talked about too might be like 6 months to a year behind them as well. Because they're just now finding out about the Deadlands. Let's be honest, the only group who really knows what date it is Saturday, so. Because they keep track. I don't know. Now I'm trying to remember the timelines, but. You alright in there? Me and Balo just broke something. Oh, is that the order they're in? Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday are all together, and then Wednesday, Thursday? I think you might be right. I think. I don't remember. And then, you know, Sunday's off in its own future world. Boop. Bye, Saya.
I may be coming in.
Yeah, but also with all the planar travel and the astral sea and all that you guys have been doing lately, I don't think it'd be too hard to put you all together.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
But only for me, because she's still walking.
I'm almost done. Yeah, I think that... Yeah, I think you might be right on that. Trying to remember. But regardless, you know, you can just pop into a weird, creepy world where they, you know, worship some scary forest demon lady and jump a few years ahead. It'll be fine. Oh wait, no, that's just, you know, Tuesday being Tuesday. Well, that's actually not true because Wednesday, who knows? Who knows when you guys will get back from the astral sea? Time can move differently out there. So, you know, there's that problem. Regardless, you know, you have people like Caldron who's just going to be older regardless whenever you guys get together because, you know, you just can't stop touching things. Saying. You need to ask Mama. There you go. Ask Mama. Oh yes, Creed does know Righteous. You're right. So they would be on a closer timeline. And oh well, no. See, Pirates has to be closer to Thursday because we just had Pyro and Ismora on that. So they got to be within the same time stream. That's a good point too. Just thought about that. So Pirates and Thursday have to be running on the same time because Pyro has left the ship and that's all going on. Monday and Thursday could be like a year or so off. I don't know. Because of them knowing Righteous. Trying to think. Problem is too is like so many of your guys' characters have randomly showed up on other nights. Like we've seen who did we see? We just saw someone. Friday night just ran into Ignatius. That's who it was. A while back. Yeah. Time's a weird soup, just like you said. It wouldn't be that hard to match you guys all up together. It might be that hard, but whatever. We can do it. Crossover! Now we just need to find a platform that'll stream all of you guys at once. And then I expect all of you to play all the multiple character voices correctly, and you can feel my pain. Go! Although I will admit, one of my favorite pastimes is trying to figure out who would win in a fight between all your guys' groups. If we did like a brawl. And I'm sorry, I'll fully say it. Y'all better take out Thola first, or the Pirates are winning. Just a preference there, because I feel like Thola might be one of the most badass characters in any of the campaigns. Plus, I think Creed would jump ship, but that's okay. Yeah. You hear that, Matt? You need a gun blade. Needs to be a play pattern. Chat has spoken. If you're also wondering why I have 8 million clips in my hair, Saya decided that that's how my hair should look tonight. Don't ask me, I don't understand. Alright guys, I painted some owlbears, made some weird fae-esque things for tomorrow. Oops. I break things. Ah! Nothing wants to stand up tonight. Alright, got any more questions before I go to sleep? You don't know all of Monday's capabilities? Well, here, I'm gonna make this easy. Monday night, kill Creed, kill Shauna, try your best not to die via Gothic, take out Gothic third, and then you're fine. Just you gotta kill Creed because you never know what's gonna happen, ever. And then Shauna because that girl's violent and scary. So you take her out second, and then you gotta kill Gothic because see, Gothic is dangerous. But if you leave Shauna alive with Gothic, then you're getting the giant enormous Gothic and you're just screwed. That's just how it is. Tuesday night, You gotta kill Rue. Good luck. Sorry, but you do. You gotta kill Rue. You gotta kill Marlboro before his turn. You gotta do it. You gotta somehow put Nylumia out of commission at the beginning of the battle and then kill her. Wednesday, kill Thola. Kill Thola first. If you can kill Thola first, you might have a chance. If you can't kill Thola first, you're all dead. Yeah, that's a problem. If Rue's the last man standing, you lose, because Rue will kill everyone. So kill Rue first. Just saying. And kill Marlboro before his first turn. Because if Marlboro gets to go Marlboro on you, you're all dead. Yeah, that's a problem too with Creed. He goes into that ring and you're screwed. Creed will survive, everyone else will die. Kill Creed first. Back to Wednesday. Sorry, I'm listening to all you guys' comments. Wednesday, kill Thola first. Because she's scary. Then you gotta kill Djal and Caldrum in the same round. Because if you leave either one of them past the second round, you're dead. And you gotta kill Cass last. Because if you kill Cass before that, then Mal gets to go hectic on you. And that's not gonna be good either. It's just not. It's not. And if you can find Tonk to kill him when you can find him, but good luck. Kind of the same with Djal. Don't give Djal the chance to hide. Regardless, kill Thola first on Wednesdays. You might have a chance. That whole team is terrifying. Thursdays. Oh God, I don't even know who to kill first. You're all dangerous in different ways. I think I would have to take out Spark first. Simply for the unknown factor. Because Spark could either decide to piss everyone off and not fight, or you're all going to die in a giant fireball. And how does someone fight from within a ring? It's called you're a Warlock Genie. That is how you fight from a ring. Yeah, I think I'd kill Spark first because you just don't know what she would do. So I think I'd kill Spark first. I don't know. Who would I kill second on Thursday? See, originally it would have been kill Vera first. But that's okay, because Vera's not there anymore. Vera would be the first to kill. I think I might have to go like an Evelina Hellbrum. Because I just feel like if you ignore either one of those, you are going to regret it in the long run. Yeah. Yeah. Thinking about it. Friday night, kill Hilizar. If you can find him. Which you probably can't. So, kill Hilizar. If you can't find Hilizar, then you gotta kill Belden first. If you can't find... Yeah. Kill Hilizar, then kill Belden. And do whatever the hell you can to stop Amelia from being a monk. I think that's pretty much what you gotta do on a Friday. I spend a lot of weird time thinking about this, I know. But that's okay. And then... Saturday, you gotta go for the 2 monks. You gotta get Rengar, and you gotta get Mortis. Because if you have either one of them up, you're pretty much gonna get beaten to a pulp. If you can get those 2 done and out, you can start focusing on everyone else. But again, dope monk. So, yeah, good luck finding him is my point. Yeah, good luck. Yeah. If you can find him, kill him. But you're more than likely not going to find Hilizar unless you decide to fight, like, on the sun. If you fight on the sun, you can kill Hilizar. Because then you can find him. Sunday, you don't need my help. They die all the time. So, I don't have to think about that one. That's evil. I don't care. Yeah. That's what I do at my free time. Yes. Hilizar is 100% to Angela and Dwight, not me. I agree to that. Yeah. Now, if you have to kill any of my characters, kill Bingles first. Because, trust me, that's the way to go. Kill Bingles first. And make it a surprise. And then I also like to think of dream teams. I like to think of dream teams. Like, 100%, I want to see, Creed and Shauna have an episode with the pirates. Because that would be amazing. The amount of chaos that would happen right there, I want to see. But I kind of want to see, like, Gothic and Belden. Because I feel like no one else would get in action. You should totally trust Bingles. What's not to trust? I mean, she's only modified everybody's memory. I'm gonna start. I have to go back. I'm gonna start a chart of how many people Bingles has modified memory on. Because, like, it's a lot. I think it's a lot. Let me think. Okay, so the first one she modified was, wait a minute, let me think about this. She's modified a lot of memories on Tuesday. Ooh, Gothic and Marlboro would be scary too. That would be terrifying. Oh, I'm sorry, I just saw the note. I'm like, Gothic and Marlboro would be terrifying together. Yeah, no. I would love to see Lakash and Caldrum. I would love to see that. Just because I'm like, the amount of gun fight power right there, oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Yeah. Who from the Pirates would be BFFs with Helbram? Oh wow, not Mal, because Mal has a hatred for all kinds of magic, although he, you know, has a very powerful girlfriend. I think with Tonk and Heldrum would be a very hysterically funny combination. Simply because of the whole, like, Melora kind of aspect of it. But I think Heldrum and Gaius would be best friends. 100% Heldrum and the ship would be hanging out. Although Gaius may or may not try to flirt with you. I don't know if he swings that way. He swings every way for plants, so. Thola and Helbram would be a funny combination, too. Oh, yeah, Thola can bring the tea, and yeah. Helbram can bring the tea, and Thola and him can just talk smack about everybody. In the nicest way possible. I don't think anyone from the Pirates would actually flirt with Helbram. Except maybe Gaius, if he swings that way. He's kind of binary, I think, so. I think Mal and Marlboro would be funny. That would be a funny one to see. Because they're both just so like, focus. Come on, guys. Focus. With chaotic crews all the way around. I 100% think Dajjal would hit on Rue. Because Rue's got that dark edgelord thing going right now. And that is, as we have discussed, Dajjal's type. Dark, dangerous, deadly, you know. Which two characters from any night? Which two characters from any night would be BFFs? I will flat out say, and I 100% agree with Matt on this, Bingles was 100% gonna jump Tonk. Because those two are way too similar. BFF-wise, though... BFF-wise, let me think about this. I feel like... That is a good one. I think Presley and Thola would be BFFs. Because they got the whole Raven Queen and the whole, like, just... Like, they're the more, like, sensible of the groups. I think Presley and Thola would be BFFs. And if not them... I feel like Barrick would do really well with Kellen's old character Zook. I feel like those two would just be like the chillest, most relaxed two gnomes in the world, and they'd just be like, yeah, you know, we've been through some stuff, and they just start talking family. Yeah, Cal and Lakash 100% would bond over guns. I just think that the amount of damage they could cause together could end the world. I think Barrick would get along with Zook. I 100%, I can see those two, like, having a pint and just discussing families together. And being, like, the upbeat, rational people. I think... I think Spark and Princess Ribbons and Anastasia would be an amazing group. I think that's about it. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Yeah. Because I think one thing you guys all do really well is you all kind of have, like, almost kind of like those BFF moments already in your games. Yes, gnomes. Gnomes. Well, you know, Zook's not a gnome. I know, not anymore. He's a dwarf. But he was a gnome at one point. Barrick's a dwarf. Yeah, they're dwarfs. I got it confused. I'm sorry. They're both dwarfs right now. Yeah, I don't know about crossing over, like, the friendship things, like... That's hard, because you guys do a really good job of, like, building the friendships within your groups. We all got confused. It's okay. It's like 2 in the morning. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. I have painted owlbears. Aren't they pretty? You can see the pretty owlbears. It's probably not in focus. That's okay. Good night, y'all. See you soon. We'll come with something more interesting next time to paint. Maybe Avernus. We'll see. Good night.